to this spring, maybe versus last spring when you were kind of a newcomer?
And I wasn't here in the spring.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so this is my first spring with Auburn. It's pretty different coming just because of the mindset I was in, like just the process in the portal, and then actually finding my home, and then developing over the course of that last season and this season coming up. It's just a different approach because I know the defense a little better. I know the things I have to improve on and the things like I have to do to become a leader in this team, just because we're a young team right now. So I know the guys that's looking up to me, I got to be a better role model. You know, so it's a pretty good role.
What's your comfort level, I guess, now when Jalen's gone? You feel like maybe you're looked at a little bit more and it's your time to shine?
Yeah, 1 out of 10. I say 10. I'm pretty comfortable right now. Pretty comfortable where I'm at. I'm pretty comfortable with like the things that I know I have to get better at. Like, so I'm not gonna put myself out there as if I'm better than anybody else in the team, but I know the things that I have to do to allow everybody else to come on board and we all can be successful.
Who kind of helped you coming from last year to this year? Who kind of helped you kind of move into this program and kind of transition you to different schools?
I'll say Jalen Cloud was one of them, Kelvin Fall. On the coaching side, DJ Durkin, Sammy, he's our analyst. It was just a voice in my ear that I needed and like to be better than myself. That was last year. So it's pretty motivational.
You know, some young linebackers room this year, you know, our young guys like Robert, you know, coming together and really pouring into these young guys for this fall.
It's more of a leading by example and being more vocal, just because they're gonna do exactly what we do. So as long as like we have like a good mindset and anticipation going to almost everything that we do, then they'll follow up.
Who's a young guy that you've seen stand out so far in those linebacker?
Elijah Menendez. I like the way he moves. He's pretty fast downhill, quick decision, and he's on the go. I like Elijah.
When it comes to your game, where do you think you're at? What are you trying to get better at? You're in the SEC, you kind of know where you're at a little bit. Where do you need to improve on, do you think?
First and foremost, I'll say finishing, because there was a lot of plays that I did have opportunity to make and just put myself out there even more. So finishing is definitely one of them. Getting off blocks is one of them. Improving in the run game, strike level, like getting stronger, faster, all the etc. And the little like technique as far as like pass rush, bending the angles, hips, all the little things is gonna correlate to one big happy ending.
Do you feel like you got better last year? Like, were there any moments last year where you felt like it started to click a little bit?
I'll say definitely the last 6 games was definitely like a switch, and it was a different. And the first 6 games, if you went back and to go watch, that was a different approach in the last 6 games, and I feel like the approach has gotten even better over the course of the spring.
Was it like the game slowing down for you, or
it was more? It was a comfortable thing. It was a comfortable thing. It took a minute to adjust.
For guys like Jalen McLeod preparing for the NFL, what has he kind of told you, about that next level?
The film room. We was talking more about film than anything, because it's basically the NFL wants you to they try to get to see like what exactly you know. So he's been teaching me up, and then I'll call him up late night and we'll watch film up here. So we go through the whole session, and he tell me what I need to work on, ask me questions to like just help me out and understand the process even more.
I don't know if I was going to ask you about Big Jordan. What are you seeing out of him so far on the defensive line?
He's a big body. He pushes the pocket well, and he's actually twitchy. So that's gonna catch guys like pretty surprising. So I like the way Jordan moves, his anticipation into practice. He's another guy on the freshman D line that actually stands out.
Braden just said, hey, he thought he was a guy that's going to help right away. You think he's a guy that's going to help you in year one?
I do. I do. We're gonna need him.